2.5 years ago, my oldest son, Jimmy, he died, and he was on his motorcycle and an 18-wheeler hit him, killed him, and just kept going. They just left the scene. I do struggle driving on highways because an 18-wheeler killed my son, and every time I see an 18-wheeler, it's like, is that the one? Or I just have this severe fear of seeing them gives me a full body reaction. My anxiety is actually affecting my body physically. I have fear that something's gonna happen to my other two kids. I struggle with that. And then I struggle with, Lord, I prayed for my oldest son and you didn't keep him safe and protected. And so what's the point of praying for my other two if you're just gonna take them anyway? And I have to get to a point where our children are given to us on loan, and I didn't look at it that way before my son died. And when it's time and when the Lord wants them to go home, regardless of how much you prayed, they're going home. When the anxiety really starts to ball up, I go into isolation mode. I don't want to be around people because I don't have the energy to put that mask on. I want to stay home. I still have ways to go. I still see a Christian counselor. God was really pushing me to do a small group, and I was fighting him. I didn't feel like I was qualified to do a small group. I mean, who am I? I'm dealing with severe anxiety, and how do you lead people in a small group about anxiety when you're struggling and trying to deal with your own anxiety? I was like, okay, I need to do this small group, and I literally just said, I know you don't call the qualified. I know you qualify the called. So I prayed that, God would fill me with the Holy Spirit each week when we were doing this small group on anxiety. It has helped me to help others. We've had a lot of breakthroughs. They spoke things out loud to me that they'd never spoken before into our group. Not only has my small group been able to get everything out, I've been able to get everything out to people, and they still love me, even though they know that. And I still love them, knowing, their stories. And the commonality is that we need to be accepted right where we're at and loved right where we're at, knowing that we've all stuck together and we have continued to love each other through the messiness has definitely brought me a long way from where I was 2.5 years ago. And it's been really beautiful because it's helping me as much as it's helping anybody else.